Shalom, shalom, shalom. Hey, what's going on? My name is Michael Sahno. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the 12 Cities in Israel podcast. Wow. Ani ba Be'er Sheva. I am in Be'er Sheva. All right, all of my interviews are in Tel Aviv, but this one's a special one. This one is with my best friend in the whole world. Achi. Moti Biton. Moti, welcome to the show.
Yeah, Baruch Hashem, Achi.
Baruch Hashem.
Thank
It's
you.
so good to see you. How are you?
I'm very good. I'm very, very good to be with you. I'm very good to be in Be'er Sheva. I'm very good. I feel very good to be in this interview with you.
Oi! We have known each other for 5 years. Wow. All right. So before we get into any of it, where are you from?
I'm from Be'er Sheva.
Mm-hmm.
I'm born in Be'er Sheva.
Wow.
Yes, and every day for me is a new day.
Wow.
With a very good happiness daily, and now it's July. So I'm from here, working here. My family is here.
How long have you been? How long have you been here in Be'er Sheva?
I am about a month from now. I'm celebrating 50 years
What?
old. Yes.
Wow.
So
I didn't mean to bring that up. I'm sorry. You're not old.
Not old.
No, not at all.
Not feel old.
I'm 49, by the way. So, yeah, he's not old at all. Wow, 50 years in Be'er Sheva.
50 years in Be'er Sheva.
And Israel is 70 years old. So you've been here for 50 years in Be'er Sheva. Wow. Now, where is your family originally from?
My family is originally from Morocco. My father born in Morocco, in Casablanca.
Wow.
Yes. My mother born in also in Morocco, a town called Safi. It's a port town.
Oh, on the
water.
yeah.
It's called the city with the fishes. Yes, fishes. They met in Israel,
Wow.
not in Morocco, and they married in Israel also.
Wow.
Yes.
Holy cow. So your family came from Morocco. You were telling me on the drive down from Tel Aviv, you were telling me the story, and if you don't mind telling it again, of how they all came to Israel.
Yes, my father family were in a village near Casablanca, and the oldest boy was working in Casablanca. He was take care of them because my grandfather passed away when my father was very, very young. So they moved to Casablanca, and from there, they're doing Aliyah, but not all of them. One of the brothers stay in Casablanca, and the oldest one do Aliyah before all his family.
Wow.
Yes, then my grandmother with my father do Aliyah. One stay in Casablanca and move after a couple of years that he's married in Morocco, in Casablanca. He moved to Canada, and after that to Los Angeles. Yes.
The one that stayed. Now, I remember you were telling me in the car,
Yeah.
your whole family was like, why? Why do you want to stay? We're all going.
Yeah, please come with us. I have work over here.
Mm-hmm.
I have to take care of you until now. I will go. Mother, please go do Aliyah. I will come soon, very soon. But it's not.
Yeah, it didn't happen. Yeah.
Didn't happen. But it was okay. So I said before, married, and after that moved to Canada. After that, Los Angeles.
Wow.
He was a very special man, but he passed away.
Oh, I'm
It's
so
okay.
sorry.
Thank you.
Now, they came. They
But
came.
first,
Yes.
I will.
Go, please.
My mother family.
Oh, yeah. You didn't tell me this story. Go.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's new. Her family was doing Aliyah because they heard about Muslims that are kidnap Jewish girls. There was a rumor
Mm-hmm.
that because they were very beautiful Jewish girls in Morocco, and some of young girl from the community of the Jews was kidnapped.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, so my grandmother go to my grandfather, tell him I don't want to stay here. Our daughters going to school, we cannot stay in here.
Not safe.
Though they left all the things that they were dealing with.
What did they do in Morocco?
My grandfather had the furniture
Oh, wow.
business, yes, and he sell it F price,
Oh, wow.
leave the house, just leave the house. Even don't they not to sell it because there is rumors you live in, so maybe you did something, we arrest you, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Leave the house and go with his family to Israel, and they landed in Israel not through airplane with ship, very large
Wow.
ship.
They took a ship?
They took a ship. It was very, very hard because in the ship, my mother have a sister that she was very sick, and they told she had a typhoid, something like
Oh,
that.
my gosh.
Yeah, the doctor in the ship told that she will not make the night, and my grandmother stay with her, and they want to after that in the morning want to throw her body to the ocean because they're not.
Yeah. There's no way to take care of the body.
Yeah, so my grandmother hired her and take care of her, feed her, warm her, and miracle.
Ah.
Yeah,
Baruch Hashem.
Baruch Hashem, she got with all of the family to Israel.
Wow.
Yes, to Haifa, and they came out from the ship.
So they came into Haifa.
Yes, everyone is happiness. My grandfather saw Haifa, and he tell his wife, my grandmother, listen, stay here with the children. I'm going back with the ship.
Whoa.
What's happened?
Why?
I don't like this place.
He hasn't even been there a day.
No, this like the place. The people.
Moti, the microphone.
I don't
You got to
want-
talk into the microphone.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Of course, my grandmother sit down. Everything is going to be fine. And we were.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, what year was that?
Oh, it's 56.
Okay, now I have to talk to you about something, and it's a little bit difficult. I know it's probably going to be a little, probably painful, but a lot of people outside of Israel don't know this story, and they don't know the story of the camps that the Sephardi and Mizrahi wound up living in because Israel didn't have any of the resources. Well, they did, but they weren't allocating the resources. They weren't giving the new Sephardim, Mizrahim, the new houses. They put them in the camps. Can you talk about your family's experiences there?
Yes, but we must know that in those years, this is the first years of Israel.
Mm-hmm.
There was not a lot of houses. There was not a lot of people that can work and build. So the main places that was very developed is the moshavim, is the villages, kibbutzim.
Mm-hmm.
And when it was very tough, very hard to Sfaradim people that came from a lot of places, Yemen,
Mm-hmm.
from Morocco, from Iraq, from Egypt, yes, also from Iran
Mm-hmm.
and Tunis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's one place a lot of people forget about is Tunis.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, of course. So it was, and they call them Mizrahim. They have come and do aliyah wherever place was developed with some caravans, not a regular house or like this. They make new places. It's called ma'abarot.
Oh, okay.
Yes, in a lot of different towns in Israel to do the settlement in these places for people that came. So there was Tel Aviv, but it also was a very little town. Sorry, and Jerusalem also. Haifa was little towns,
Mhm.
but because they wanted to settlement the people, so they when they come by ships or something like
You
that.
told me about this. Go.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have one place in Dimona is ready. Tomorrow you will guide all of the people to Dimona. Okay. The next day we finished in Be'er Sheva, in Haifa, in Chatzor. Was telling that it was agriculture in their Morocco or
Mhm.
Tunis. There is moshavim or kibbutzim. Send them there.
Wow.
Yes, and different from people that came from Europe. They because of the all of the teaching over there was very developed, not like unlike the education
In the Arab
in
countries.
Arab countries. So they took them to a very developed towns in Israel to make sure that they will have a good job, they understand the job,
Mm-hmm.
and when we start to connect, to contract all of the,
Wow.
yes, all of the things that you need to build a state,
So wait
build
a
a
minute.
town.
Wait a minute. You're basically telling me
Yeah.
that the modern state of Israel was built by the Sephardim, the Mizrahim.
Yes, but not all of them. There was education Mizrahim
Mm-hmm.
that came, and when they said that they are got an education in chemistry,
Mm-hmm.
thing like that, they
They would get those jobs.
they got their jobs, and they have a beautiful chance to development themselves and to work. But the most people, the majority
Mm-hmm.
was in very hard jobs,
Physical work.
physical works, um, and this was like that. But the things that have given
Mm-hmm.
large power and lots of strength or love of vision is the new country, is to be in Israel,
Wow.
is to go day by day the difficulty
Yeah.
with a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. Everyone is together. I have difficulties and you have
Yeah.
difficulties. So we passed it together.
Yeah.
It's going to be less more difficulty. This is the really happiness.
That's beautiful. That
Yes.
is such an aspect,
Yes.
such a part of Sephardic culture
Yes.
that there is so much simcha, so much joy in the little things.
And the little things that they have in every family over Israel, they to sit together,
Mm-hmm.
to call everyone, you're my brother, in the Torah is written,
Yeah.
all Israel brothers, all of Israel is brothers, Kol Israel Achim. This is the main.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. And that's something that I've found in Be'er Sheva specifically. I found it around the country, but in Be'er Sheva, there is community, very, very rich community. What was it like? So we've followed your family, and someone pointed and said, Be'er Sheva, you're going to Be'er Sheva. I don't want to go. Be'er Sheva, you're going to Be'er Sheva. Oh, okay, we're going. So now your family is in Be'er Sheva. They have a home. And little Moti shows up. What is it like growing up in Be'er Sheva?
Oh, it's very. I will tell you in one word. It's like a miracle because I've born in Be'er Sheva, and the town, not 100% is born with me.
Wow.
Yes, I born in a little neighborhood, Shchuna Hay.
Wow, you were born in Shchuna Hay?
Yes.
It's Shchuna means neighborhood in Hebrew. So just to let everyone know what we're talking about, okay? Shchuna Hay. Wow.
Yeah, Shchuna Hay, it's the fifth from something like,
Yeah.
something like 5 from 5. There was Shchuna Aleph, Shchuna A, B, Bet,
Mm-hmm.
Shchuna Gimel,
Mm-hmm.
C, Shchuna Daled, neighborhood D, and Shchuna A, where I was born. Shchuna after C, A, B, C, D, E. Shchuna E. Yeah, I was born in Shchuna E, so that's all. And the neighborhood,
Keep talking.
Shchuna, grew up with me.
Okay.
Because around my shchuna, there was a lot of land, desert land. Yeah, we go with the bikes. We go and see animals. We have a lot of open space. And after that, building, schools, more people come in. The Be'er Sheva large and grew up with me. I grew up in Be'er Sheva, and there is University Ben Gurion in Be'er Sheva.
Now, when did that come? You were a kid. Was it here when you were a kid, or when did it show up?
When I was born, I think there was the first building in University Ben Gurion, and she's I don't know exactly, but the first Ben Gurion Institute was in Bet Ayas.
Oh, okay.
Yes, not in university where it's not right now. And there was little school that large, but there was no enough land, so they took it near Dalet neighborhood,
Yeah,
near
which
Gimmel.
is where we are right now, actually. So
yes, a hospital. It was after a few years, it was the capital of the Negev.
wow.
Yes, it's a hospital, university, factories. A lot of people will come and find opportunities to grow the people with the people over here. So
you watched it grow.
yes, it was good days in the schools. It was good days in the town.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of festivals. We will celebrate in all of the holidays together. All of the children, and like you said in the start, it's a very community. Yeah. Yes, Be'er Sheva is very community people. The people is similar, one to another, and our parents that came from a lot of states, Mizrahim, Ashkenazim, a lot of, they were all together celebrating the holidays, one each other, and we have learned about Ashkenazim. They learn about us. They were hearing music of Mizrahit. We heard musica Ashkenazit.
Mhm.
Say together we knew one each other. It was very, very beautiful. We spoke about Zohar Argov,
Yeah.
that he sang a Israeli song with the accent of Mizrahi. And by this way, this is the first time that is bring Ashkenazi to hear
Yeah.
Mizrahi music, Israeli music,
So-
with the tone of Mizrahi.
Before we get too deep into that, I want to explain something just to people. Mizrahi music is it's Jewish music, but it's Middle Eastern Jewish music, and it has a beat and a vibe and a lot of Middle Eastern instruments, a lot of Middle Eastern beats and tempos to it, and it is just so alive. And we're going to go into that. But before we go into that, I want to talk about, there's something that a lot of people outside of Israel may not really be aware of, and that's that Sephardim and Mizrahim. So in America and in the West, we have different groups. We have all these different groups. We have, Reconstructionist, Reform, Conservative, all of this. There are different groups within the Sephardi community and the Mizrahi community, but they're not as broken apart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we have Datiim, we have Mazortim, and there is a meshing, I guess, a travel between. They can travel between each other, even all the way up to Haredim sometimes. Can you explain? That's a big question. I'm sorry.
It's a big question, but it's because our Torah, Israel Torah, that we got in Har Sinai, explained it the best way in the world. And it's written, there is 70 face to Torah.
Wow.
Torah has 70 faces. So someone said it more easy to simple people like me to understand. He said there are 4 uses for the intention of the Torah that you must to know to understand it. It's called in Hebrew pardes. Pay is a simple meaning of the Torah. Like you read it and understand it,
Okay.
Then the second word is resh in Hebrew. It's like I give you a clue. So
Wow.
some people that read the Torah and read it again and again, so they started to understand some clues
Wow.
inside. And after that, there's the third word. It's Daled in Hebrew. So it's called drash. Drash in English is, okay, you read it once, twice, you have a clues, but you need to investigate now.
Wow.
Yeah, you start.
Wow.
And the last
One.
yes, the last word or
Yeah.
yes, last word is samech. Samech and samech, it's start of sod in Hebrew. Sod in English, it's secret. So when you read it twice or more, then you find the clues, and then you start to investigate, and in the end, you see the secrets that it's coming from the Torah.
Wow.
Yes. So all of the people in Israel that they are very datim. How do you say datim? Orthodox,
religious.
religious, yes. A lot of people in Israel are religious. All of them believe in the Torah, but the Torah have 70 faces. So it's marvelous because the simple man want to read it and understand it by his reading. And the Orthodox or the team, the religious man that's learning of the day, they find all of the secrets
Wow.
that they remember that when the first time that they read the Torah, and then from one word they find a lot of 70 secrets that they get. Yes. And there is also Kabbalah. You know what is Kabbalah? Yes, there is how do you say, soul that are in you again and again and again in a lot of person, and the Torah is believing that, but they put it on the side because they want the people renew the Torah and they will not afraid.
Yeah.
Just the people that are religious and they know the clues and they investigate and the secret should allow to get more further kadima, forward and forward. You understand?
That's so the
this
way
is very
you're
spiritual. Yes. So because of that, a lot of people. Sorry that I.
No,
that,
go.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
A lot of people that are not know the Jews. Maybe can not understand about the Orthodox and about the reforms and say people like that. So everyone is united about the Torah, around the Torah. This is magnificent because there is religious people called Orthodox. Orthodox divide to two. In the Ashkenazim Orthodox is Hasidut. In the Mizrahim Orthodox, it's called how do you say, Haredim in Hebrew. Yes, and it's go Laurel for some kind of community in the Torah, like Nachman, Reuven,
Rabbi Nachman,
Hasidut, Breslev. It's between Mizrahi and between Ashkenaz, and after that there is religious people that they going to prayer to synagogue every day to pray and do all of the things that they have to do by the Torah. So after that there is Masorati people that have things that they got by generation before.
Traditional
rest. So they're doing all of the mitzvot by the traditional, not religious sometimes, maybe more, maybe less. And there is reforms. There is not people that are not religious at all. They are chilonim. Yes, but listen, we're going to celebrate tomorrow a celebration of chilonim, but they're doing Brit Milah. But it's religious things.
Yeah.
Yes. And but chilonim, but they have kippah. Yes. They are rabbi. Good.
Yeah.
And everybody's celebrating, singing song. Eliyahu Hanavi. Eliyahu. So it's everyone is
a community.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Around the Torah. Yes.
That's awesome. Wow. So the way you described it was so great because you have things working in both directions.
Yes.
And that doesn't always happen in the world. So that's, wow. I'm a little, woohoo. I feel good.
Thank you.
Hi. All right. I don't know. How do I move on the conversation from that? That was amazing. What I do want to talk about is I want to talk quickly about what you did. And I feel weird moving on to this subject now that we were just talking about that. We were talking about growing up. We were talking about Sephardic life, being Sephardi in Be'er Sheva, being religious in Be'er Sheva, in Israel. So now, were you religious as in your younger years?
I was more religious when I was youngest because I was always my father's side.
Mm-hmm.
I always go with him to synagogue, something like that. Like all of the places in all of the world.
And just so everyone knows, his father can sing. Wow. Holy cow.
Yeah, I sing a lot of songs, Shabbat songs,
Beautiful.
around the table of Shabbat with all of the family and celebrating songs when they do Brit Milah to baby 8 days old. There is a song for Brit Milah, and there is a song for weddings.
Mm-hmm.
There's a song for a girl, a little girl, 1 month that it's called Piyutim, a Piyutim song by the religious. Our
Mhm.
religious is called Piyutim. It's more spiritual.
Okay.
So yes, thank you. He's sing very good. We sing with him around all of the holidays that we have: Shavuot, Pesach, Passover,
Yeah.
Purim, or
Which
next
is
week.
coming up. Yep.
Yeah. Um,
Come on. Go.
Megillat Esther. Everyone is reading Megillat Esther,
Yeah.
and when they go to Aman word, so everyone is
The
making
bells.
noise.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yes, with the shotguns.
Whoa.
Yes, not shotguns with the guns.
the little pole thingies.
Little pole things. We make a lot of noise.
So Haman was the bad guy in the Esther story, and every time, in order that we can all feel good, we celebrate our success in the Esther story at being alive.
That's all. Yes, we just wanted to be alive. This is on the Megillah.
Yeah. But every time they say his name, we drink wine. Yayin.
Also,
So it's really fun. All right, so the Sephardic life was contained. Sephardic life historically in the history of Israel, the story that was told was mostly the Ashkenazi story, the Ben Gurion story, the Moshe Dayan story. So this is changing now. And one of the ways that it's changing is because of Mizrahi music. And can you talk about Mizrahi music? Was it heard, and where did you get it?
yes.
Did you hear it on the radio?
When I was a very little child, I was always we have heard the Mizrahi music, but not a lot at all.
Yeah.
Yes, my good luck was that my father always sang a song, Piyutim song around the table in the holidays, but day by day, regular days, not like Shabbat, we were heard the English songs. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, really?
Yes. Yes. ABBA band. You know ABBA from Sweden. We will have heard a lot of things in the radio. There was a lot of Israeli songs. Maybe one or two songs in a day.
Yeah.
Mizrahi songs, but there was always 50 Mizrahi, 50 Israeli songs. Yes, until there was one time festival, Mizrahi festival, and Zohar Argov and Ofra Chaza went to sing their song. It was always also less 50 Israeli, 50 Mizrahi, but the tone that they sang and the mawal that they sang between the lines and between the sentences was very make Ashkenaz to love it very good and love it very well. And so they
So they took this. So these Ashkenazim sang this Mizrahi song in a very traditional, very convincing way.
Yes, but before that, it was very slowly all of the development of the Mizrahi songs. Though, so there were someone that opened a studio, Achim Reuveni, and with the Olpan, we bring them Daklon and Zohar Gov, Ofra Chaza, Yoav Yitzchak. It was a very
All these artists?
all of these artists, Mizrahi artists, and they sang song and there were cassettes.
Yes, here we go. I love this story.
Little cassettes that they sell it in little stores or in the central bus station.
Oh, wow.
There was a microphone with songs of Zohar Gov, of Achaza, Chaim Moshe, and all of the people. It's a lovely music, and the cassette was selling by their hundreds, by the thousand, and it was just in Mizrahi houses, and not in all of Israel. But like I said before, the festival that was just one channel of television.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was channel of television by the 80s, in the 90s. Yes, so when they put it on television, so it's big recognized,
Wow.
yes, publicity. It was very unique, and all of the people was hearing Mizrahi, but all of my generation, if I can say it, still listen the 80s, the 90s, the Depeche Mode, yes, Scorpions.
Yes, me too.
Scorpions.
It's okay, yeah.
Even in my wedding, I choose the Scorpions.
I'm still loving you.
To dance with my wife, with my bride, in the slow dance.
Oh my gosh.
Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night.
Oh, yes.
And the children of tomorrow.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow, it's awesome.
That's hilarious.
Yes.
And now, Ha'am Dolesh Ketzev Mizrahi. Now you can hear it everywhere. It's on the radio all the time. But that's how it started. It was little cassettes in Makolet,
kiosk.
Wow.
Little Makolet in the
Which
center.
are little convenience stores. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. So real quickly, we've covered basically your entire life. What are you doing now? What do you do now?
I'm working in University of Be'er Sheva. It's called the Ben Gurion University of the Negev. About something like 22 years. I'm studied in the university. 2 years. I was assistant of the supervisor of all of the campus.
Wow.
Yes, and from then, I 20 years in the dormitories. Yes, I'm the supervisor.
You run, yeah. You are a lot of people's Abba away from home, dad away from home.
Yes.
And I want to talk about that real quick, and I'm going to embarrass you right now. So, Hey, here we go. I want to take you back to yesterday, and if you could tell me the story of Noi and Noi's parents, and that will clearly tell people just how wonderful their kids, the care that their kids who send them to Ben Gurion University is in. So please tell me that story.
Okay, I've met Noi in the.
She was going to be a student.
She was going to be a student, and she registered for dorms. where I work, and like a lot of other students, and they come to my office to sign the contract and to get the keys.
Yeah.
Welcome, welcome. Usually I see the students, but this time I saw Noi with her parents, her father and mother. Um, Please welcome. There's 2 chairs. Noi sitting, her father, and her mother is standing. I can bring you a chair. No, it's okay. It's okay. I will stand. I look on Noi and I say, Shalom. Can you get me your ID number? So our father is answering me. Okay. I type it in the computer and I see that Noi is not looking on me. Okay. Nice to meet you, Noi. Nice to meet you. Your father. Okay. Okay, you must sign the contract. I will explain you about things. If any of your question, you can ask me just right now. And why you are not looking at me? Oh, it's fine. It's fine. So father is in his face. Is doing faces. It's okay. You're not happy to get the dorms? No, I'm not. Why? I just wanted to get apartment outside the dorms. Okay. So what's the problem? I see your father. No, listen. She will be here. It's okay. I know what is good for. Noi, this is your father. What he's saying? He know you. Believe me, he know you. Kadima, come on. She's not happiness. So she little laugh. And I said, you don't want to be with me? My name is Moti. Recognize me. I will be a very good person for you. So she smiled a little bit. Yes, but I know I want to be listen, this is your first year in the campus. It's a very difficult year in learning something like that. Arrange yourself over here. This year will pass. You will meet new friends. Then you can decide to go to apartment or to stay over here. It's not bad over here. From my experience over here, people are very happy. And listen, if something is a problem, you can come to me. I will tell my boss to help you. But listen to your father. I think we can do agreement. What do you say? Okay, I don't know. Listen, do you want to see apartment before? Do you see the room before? Do you want to help you? Ask me any question that you need to ask. So she asked me what question. And after that, she signed the contract. She laughed with me. I laughed with her. I tell the father will help her whatever she needs. And please come to me after. Take the keys. Come to me after. Tell me it's fine. So they came. So how is everything? It's good. Okay, father, it's going to be fine. Thank you very much. You're very lovely. Thank you very much. Yesterday we met Linoy, me and you.
Yeah.
Meantime, it was already she got into the dorms in October, so it's 4 months.
Yeah.
4 months and a half.
She loves you.
She loved me. I love her. She's
Now,
very lovely.
She's wonderful. She's so sweet. But the impact, the effect that you had on her, everyone that I've spoken to. So, my friend Uma. Yeah. I was talking to her last night and I was saying that I was going to, we're going to go over to your house, blah, 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 blah. She's going to come. She couldn't come. But the first thing she said, Moti, so sweet. I love him so much.
Thank you.
All of my friends from Ulpan, Moti, wow, love Moti. You have had a wonderful impact
Thank you.
on so many lives. You've had an amazing impact on my life.
Thank you.
And thank you. Thank you for being on my show.
Welcome.
How do you feel?
Gladly, yes.
Not too difficult, was it?
Yeah, it's not difficult at all. I feel very happy.
Good.
Listen, I ignore myself a lot of times. Thank you very much. You remind me that I realistic. I'm open to another person, to another things, to every situation. I love this. I love to meet people. I love to talk with people. They love to talk with me. Everyone said, thank you very much. Now you...
Well, it was very important for me to get you on this show because you were a part of why this show happened. So, all right. Moti, thank you so much for being on my show. All right, guys, that's it. Toda raba, להתראות, ויאללה ביי.
פנייך מה יפות, מנועזת עד באבות, מבטך שולח להבות, נהרות לא יאכלו חוות, עזה וביישנית, רכה ועקשנית, גסה וחושנית, דוניה דוני כמו תמיד עוקצת, כמו מלכת דבורים מעבדך, מזמינה אך בסוף הורגת, כמו שאת בונה כך הורסת. דוניה, דוניה, דוני, 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 דוניה, דוניה, דוני, 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 דוניה, 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 דוניה. את זוכרת איך נשקת עיניי